Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. I really appreciate you taking out time to check out this video. Do what the thing says right there. Appreciate you. But anywho, let's get into the game of the day. Another beat 'em up. We don't have as many left over, right? So we got to kind of space them out, but still we got to get them in. And another Dreamcast game. In this game, I'm so happy to find this. This is why doing this list has been so great for me, rediscovering games that I really missed and forgot the names of them and where I played them. But this is a Dreamcast beat 'em up, and it is bananas. Dynamite Cop. I gotta give you a little text. I gotta give you a little background, some context to go with what's going on here. So one of my favorite tropes is the daughter of the president being kidnapped. So that's happening, right? And we have some modern day pirates. Like, these dudes look insane. All of them, every person in their group looks insane, right? And they're on a cruise ship for whatever reason. So like, I'm in. On top of that, once you pick your characters, which you have between Bruno Dillinger, who has a monkey with him at all times, right on the shoulder. Gene Ivy, because Ivy seems to be like the last name they use with women for some reason. But anywho, fantastic character. Eddie Brown, the black guy. So I went with the black guy, right? And I had my boy Battleship Boy with me to help me out, so he had to go with the monkey. Normally, he plays with the female characters, but in this case, he wanted to play with the guy with the monkey. And I get it, right? So you pick your characters, and then you pick your mission type. So like, they've won me over the moment I played this. And I never played the arcade version. I only played it on the Dreamcast, right? But this is an arcade game ported to the Dreamcast. Great decision again, all right? So you pick how you approach the ship. So again, on some Mission Impossible 007 stuff, I'm so sold. You can parachute in, it's just, it's great. Then you start the actual combat. Not a game, the actual combat is kind of goofy, but in a good way, meaning like you kind of have the advantage most of the time. We're just playing on standard difficulty, and the game is pretty fair. They give you like 5 continues, which I thought was reasonable. But then you got quick time events that come up. And all of the quick time events, like, one, they're not that fast for the most part, but 2, like, they're hilarious. Every single one of them. You kicking somebody off a building, you're F5ing them off the side of a boat. Like, there's just all fantastic stuff. The weapons are amazing. So if enemies have a weapon, you can pick it up, take it from them, use it against them. You can arrest people, which we barely did any of. There are, mushroom cloud size explosions going off on the deck of this boat, and we're all just fighting and just having a blast. Like, this is absurdity in the best form. Like, if we're gonna be absurd, let's be completely absurd, right? So you just go from level to level. The one thing that does is kind of whack, not like it's really a bad thing, but you get to pick how you come into the thing, but then you don't really get too many choices on pathing. Maybe I just picked the wrong one, I don't know. But anywho, it's just like every 5 seconds, like the actual levels or the rooms themselves are never very long. They're like 4 or 5 enemies deep, and then you're back to running around. There's one scene where you're running through like corridors of the ship, and some dude sticks his head out and you just still on him as you're going through the corridor. This is fantastic, man. You can't tell me you watching this game right now, you don't want to give this a shot just for the fun of it, right? Like, this is what video games are good for, right? Not being serious, not like everything is not a commentary on society. Sometimes I just want to beat up random thugs on a cruise ship, and the dude trying to take a whiz, and then I bust a toilet seat over his head. Like, this is all just great. This is what games are for, right? Like every so many areas, you might have like a boss type character, and they can do some work to you, and you can get hurt by them. But for the most part, man, you just go in, you beat up people, you pick up the P things to get your power, and then you can do like long versions of your combos, and it's great. There are a lot of illustrations that you pick up, so you can go in and check out some other art from the game. Like, the actual artwork is actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't think we got a sequel to Dynamite Cop for whatever reason. I feel like people were just hating, but that's just me. If you have played this game, I need to know what you think, right? In the levels of beat 'em up, obviously it's not going to be like somebody's all-time favorite beat 'em up, or it might be. I'd love to hear that. But this is basic, simple fun. So let me know your thoughts on it. If you are a beat 'em up fan, please play this. If you are a fan of absurdity, please play this. If you just want to have a good time, this is the game for you. But either way, I appreciate you giving up some of your time so I can reminisce with you. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.